Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to see how to export ETABS model to the RCDC. So here I am taking our previous model which we have worked in the previous videos. So this is just a simple model, ground plus one floor building. In this I will show you the procedure how to export all the structure elements which we are going to design to the RCDC. So for that purpose we need to select the structure members which we want to export into the RCDC. So for that first we'll take beams. We'll select the by object type all the beams. For that we need to give the minimum number of output stations for the beams. So here for beams we are giving 13 minimum number of output stations. You need to click to apply. Now it's done. For columns we'll select all the columns, and for columns the minimum output stations are 3. So we'll click apply. So here you can see we have given the output stations to beam and column is done. So if we want to just check like any beam or some random beam it's missing or output station is got assigned or not, just right click and see the output stations. Same for column, beam, anything you can just check by right clicking. So here in this case these output stations is very important. Then only the particular beam or element, any element will going to export to RCDC. So proceeding forward, we'll run the model now because we need the analysis results from the ETABS. Based on that the RCDC will design the structural elements. So run the model with all the load cases. So here you can see the output stations need to apply before the analysis. So up to this the ETABS procedure is done. So now we are going to export to the RCDC file format, which is the ETABS database tables to Access. So this is the Access means Microsoft Access. It will read the Access like MDB or SSDB files. So after clicking the export to Access, you can see the table came. So here we need to select the options which or the data, analysis data, member data which we want to export to RCDC so that it will read and generate the design. So here you can see we can select the combos which are in the analysis, or also without selecting the combos also we can go and define the combos in RCDC as well. So here I am selecting all the load patterns and the load cases results. So based on your design requirement you can change some load cases, some load patterns as well which you want to be designed. So here if you see there are the tables on the left side which is model definition and analysis results and design data. Here for RCDC the design data is not required because that RCDC is going to work for it. So we'll just go through model definition and analysis results. And in this model definition there are many subtypes, like you can see the system definition, property definitions, load patterns, and the list is go on. In analysis results also there is a joint output, element output, structure output. So there are two options we can export to RCDC, like particular forces or particular data. If you want to just export, you can just select the particular table here. No need to select all the tables or analysis results, or else you can select all the model definition analysis results, because from that in RCDC while giving input we'll just take the data which is required based on our requirements. So now after exporting it will come to the force, temperature and length unit that we need to give. Here we should give the same unit which we have defined in the ETABS, or you can also change as per your requirement or the output you want in which unit format. So now as you can see we have to save the file now, export, and you can see the save as type came the SSDB ACCDB files, which is going to read by Microsoft Access, and which it is in format of Microsoft Access. So here there are two formats, MDB and SSDB, anything you can choose. So you can see at the left the file is exporting. So here you have to just keep attention that if your model is of large scale, like high rise or something very big complex structure, for that if you select the both tables, all tables tick, it will take a good or like amount of time to export. If you are particular about what you want to export, forces and the elements you want to design, you can just select some tables and export it, so that the file will be export faster compared to the all the tables. So now our file is exported successfully. So now we're going to start the RCDC software, which is the Bentley software, which is under the Bentley domain, like STAD Pro and like that software. So here you need to give some inputs like the project information, who is associated with it, and you have to select the code, that is important, which country code you are going to use for the design of the elements. And some configuration you can do by going to the drawing style. This configuration will help you to get the similar kind of CAD file or like that, some generation report, for a better understanding and convenience, so that it can proceed to the site easily all the drawings. So here in RCDC you can find some sample projects also. So now only what you have to do, you have to select the analysis file, analysis data. Under that you can see the STAD Pro or ETABS, SSDB, MDB, EDB or RAM SS file it's going to take. So I am just filling the sample project information, client name, engineer, project. So you can see here you can design many types of elements like pile cap, footing, column, wall, beam, slab, and now the updated version also included the water tank structures, which you can model in STAD and just design it here. In depth we'll go one by one to the file in the coming videos. Till then, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for my next videos. Thank you.